Hello everyone, John Burry here. I want to give you some real quick tips here on how you can either lose weight or just stay trim, lose some fat off your tummy, whatever it is you want to do. Some of these things a lot of people don't know about, and you might be surprised. So here we go. The first one is artificial sweeteners. They're absolutely one of the worst things you can take if you want to lose weight. Now, you might think I'm a little crazy by saying this, but it's entirely true. And I've done a fair bit of research that proves this. Now, I've written an article about this, and I'd like you to go and read it. It's on my website, and all you need to do is click on that little link on the YouTube video, the link for my website, and it'll bring you straight to my website. And there's an article right there that tells you all about artificial sweeteners and why you should avoid them. They're very, very bad. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. Okay, the number two thing that you need to try to avoid as much as possible is sugar. Now, a lot of people think that fat makes you fat. Well, in fact, sugar is one of the worst offenders, and here's why. When you eat sugar, your body releases insulin. Now, that insulin goes into your bloodstream, and there's a reason for it. There's actually three reasons. Insulin does three things. The first thing it does is it takes that sugar and it allows it to be passed into your body cells where it can be used for energy. But if you eat too much sugar, there's going to be an excess. The insulin can only put so much in the cells. So it's going to then convert a bunch of it into what's called glycogen. And that's stored in your liver, and that can be pulled out later as energy. But insulin can only do so much of that as well. It can only store so much as glycogen. So if there's still excess sugar, it's going to turn it into fat. Insulin does that as well. Okay, so if you eat a whole lot of sugar, you're going to get a whole lot of fat storage. See how that works? Now, number three, and this is very bad. There's a product out there in the market. It's everywhere. It's called high fructose corn syrup, or just simply corn syrup. And it's everywhere. If you check the ingredients of pretty well any candy, any soda pop that's not using artificial sweeteners, you will find it's high fructose corn syrup. And it shows up in all processed foods. Look at a ketchup bottle, okay, anything like that. A can of beans, you'll see corn syrup in just about everything. And it's like sugar, but it's worse. It actually makes you fatter more quickly than sugar. Why do companies use it? Well, it's very cheap. It's a lot cheaper than sugar. That's why companies are switching to it in a major way. The last thing I want to talk about is I do diet reviews, and you have to be careful in the diet industry. It's a bad one. There's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of lousy products, and you can pay a fortune for products. I'm sure some of you have done that already. I know I have in the past. Not so much fun. Okay, you don't actually have to pay very much at all for a good diet program. In fact, they can be very cheap. There's one that I've reviewed recently, and I really like it. It's called the 31-Day Fat Loss Cure. And it's, one thing, it's extremely simple. That's one thing I like. The next thing, it's really, really cheap. And third, it's really, really effective. It's done by a guy named Vic McGarry. He's an ex-Army soldier, and it's really excellent. It's one of the best I've seen in a long time. Now, I've done a review of this as well on my website, so I encourage you to go to that website right now. Just click on the link, and it'll take you right there. And the first thing you will actually see is a review of the 31-Day Fat Loss Cure. And I'm quite impressed with it. So why don't you have a look at that and see what you think. It also comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you really have nothing to lose. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I want you to wish you the best of luck with your overall health. Bye now.